Look at this fool's haircut and guess his race.
I want you to know now, and I'll put it on record, I'm going to make fun of your dumbass. Puro paisa, homie! Puro paisa!
Swap meet jewelry.
Hey, relax, bro.
Comedian gets beat up at his own comedy show by a father he trolled on Twitter.
Because people will die if you're not paying attention.
Might as well should have had a few beers while he was at it. I haven't even seen
And why don't we just bring it up? We keep like, I'm just saying.
What's poppin'? It's your boy Moses, aka NoMo, chilling right here inside the Lit Outlet studio with another episode of Brown Militia. I got two very special co-hosts in the building. I got Mr.
Sultan Satire, dome with BamfoMania Podcast.
And I also got Mr.
Richard Villa at Richard Comedy at every single platform.
So we got podcaster and a comedian. We got some topics that we think are going to be interesting and funny for you guys. So here we go. You guys ready? Let's get it. All right. Comedian gets beat up at his own comedy show by a father he trolled on Twitter. He told the father his son will grow up to suck black. Now, we have a comedian in the building. I feel the comedian should go first. Now, what do you think about this, Richard?
Well, that's what happens when Will Smith slaps Chris Rock. Now,
This is Will Smith's fault.
This is the thing, though. I told my brother this. Watch, everybody's going to think it's okay to just get up there and beat up whatever comedian it was. Second thing I'm thinking, this guy looked him up, and he sized him up, and he said, all right, I can take this guy. I bet you if this guy was buff, huge, Lesnar, like big, he would never have shown up. He would have called the cops or signed a report or
Reported him, flagged him. What's poppin'? It's your boy Moses. We're taking a second from this episode to bring you a word from our sponsor. This episode is sponsored by us, The Lit Outlet. The best way to support the channel is to like, comment, subscribe on every episode. Don't forget the reels on Instagram. Don't forget the shorts on YouTube. Make sure you guys like and comment on everything you see from The Lit Outlet. Also, another big major way you can support the channel is to join our Patreon. The link is down below in the description. You can keep the channel alive by pledging $1 every month. You can also do $3, $5, $10, $20. But all I'm asking, if you're a Liddy and you're enjoying the content, to at least join our Patreon for $1 a month. Another way you can support the channel is to buy some merch. We got hoodies for $40 and we got t-shirts with this logo for $25. If you want to support the channel, those are the best ways. But also, if you want to just keep enjoying the content for free, you can do that too. I don't mind. So I want to say thank you to all of our Liddies who are watching, liking, subscribing to all of our content here. Now let's get back to the show.
yeah, flag them, bro. But because he saw, this fat, I'm going to go get him.
The comic chickens out. Like, as soon as he gets hit, he starts, like, kicking back and puts his foot up. It's weak.
I want you to know that I have a mic stand and I know how to use it. I will take a full swing at you. Do you understand? I know what self-defense is. The moment I feel threatened and there's a brick wall behind me, that gives me the chance to do one throw, one blow, one punch. That is it. I know the law. I am going to use that mic stand and I'm going to swing it straight at your face, okay? Because I know I've only got one. And then I'm going to drop it and go, I don't want to fight, I don't want to fight, I don't want to fight, I don't want to fight. That is the routine that's going to happen.
Use the bottom of the mic stand?
Everything.
Okay.
But the bottom's heavier, right? So you got to swing it down like a hammer.
I'm going to take full swing. I don't know why that guy didn't do that.
He just curled up like a little...
Oh yeah, he totally. Well, here's the other thing: anybody who speaks Spanish and has watched this video, you can hear this dude's like European Spanish accent, and when you hear that, it feels like this dude himself has some black.
Yeah, there's some resentment in there.
That accent is the gayest thing I've ever heard, and I lived in Spain. The southern part of Spain is like Alabama, and the northern part is like where this dude's from, and there's just this.
He's very northern.
Preppy, annoying, like thuds, and saying all the S's, and it's just the most annoying thing.
You're talking about the dad.
Yeah, the dad. The dad sucks. He's like this dude isn't just mad about his kid. This dude's just a shitty guy. You can tell by the way he talks.
Now, he said, okay, it's 3-month-old. And I get it. It's a 3-month-old. But if you don't want people talking shit about your kid, don't post their picture.
So we're looking at the picture right now. It says felicidad y orgullo. So happiness and being proud, right? Proud of his baby. And then the comedian said, well, in Spanish, I'll try to translate in a second. It goes, nada de nadie podrá evitar la posibilidad de que sea gay y de mayor se arte mamar de pollo, de polla de negro y de negro obrero. Nada de Fetbulolistas que sabió es el tiempo toca esperar. Okay, so what does that translate to?
It says he's not a field worker. I mean, he's going to be a field worker, not some famous black soccer player. It's going to be some guy that works the construction site. He's going to come sweaty as fuck with his big, hard, veiny cock, smelling like cedar, and he's going to ram it into
like cedar.
I mean, Yeah, he does woodwork.
As a comedian, Richard, do you think this is funny?
No.
Okay. Do you think he crossed the line?
I think he's like every other troll out there. You know, he thinks you're just gonna put shit out and nothing's gonna happen. I guarantee you this guy will think twice before he opens his mouth, starts trolling like that.
So he's giving you more troll vibes and comedian vibes.
Yeah, that's not a comedian, that's a troll.
The problem is it wasn't funny. If it had been funny, then it would have been fine. It's just when it's not funny, it just seems rude.
Yeah. They were just insulting the guy and you're talking shit about, which I know a lot of. I've done it when I was drunk. So I don't know if this guy was drunk and just made that comment, because if you're, you know, you can be in a bad mood and go, you know what, I hate this guy. You know what, blah, 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 blah. And he just says it. But the thing is, as comedians, people know where we're performing, bro. We have to tell them.
Yeah.
So you got to sell tickets.
You have to know where you work at.
So I can't, you know what I mean? People know. If I had a fender bender in the area where I live in, I give them all my information. I used to lie about that shit, but now I give them all my information. Why? Because they're going to Google me, or they're going to look me up, or my Instagram comes, or my TikTok comes through their way. They go, oh, that's the guy that
motherfucker.
hit me. His real name is Richard Villa. He's a comedian.
But do you also feel like if you post anything on the internet, it's free game also?
Yes.
Even babies.
Even babies, bro, because you're going to have some stupid idiot putting shit up when he's drunk.
He had the decency to not show his whole face, and he shows his baby's whole face. I guess the baby got an emoji on his face.
What?
Or is that just No Jumper put the emoji on the baby?
Nah, I think somebody else put that.
Okay, so the guy posted the kid straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is just a troll fucking behavior there you go.
I can tell this dude.
Get your ass kicked.
I can tell this dude sucks by his whack ass skull tattoo on his forearm.
Oh, bro, he does jiu-jitsu on Saturdays, bro. That's why he said, finally, I'm gonna use it.
That fool definitely has like some roid rage that's been pent up.
Oh no, definitely, bro. That's what I'm telling you. He knew who he was going against.
Yeah. That button, polo is way too tight.
If it was Chuck Liddell saying that about his baby, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have showed up.
I also think the dad knew he was wrong when he was doing, because he tried to explain himself. Like, he took the stage and basically was on the microphone telling people, I'm sorry.
Yeah, os pido perdón.
Bro, I already paid a ticket. This is way better than what we were watching.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to apologize. The fact that I got to be here to see this shit.
Dude, the comedy club, like, the prices went up the next day.
Of course, bro. Are you kidding me? I'm pretty sure the fucking comic's horrible.
Yeah, it was totally quiet before that guy got on stage.
Yeah, do you think Kevin Hart or Chris Rock is fucking commenting on babies and shit? Usually it's a piece of shit comic that's a troll that's just trying to look for fucking followers.
Yeah.
And now, let's look at the video. Did he give him a good swing at all?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was a slap, huh? It was a Will Smith
but
slap.
Look at him.
Yeah, he shook. He got shook.
Yeah, bro. Look at that mic stand just standing there. I would have took that mic stand.
Oh, yeah.
The mic stand's like, well, use me.
And you could tell he has no friends because nobody defended him.
Oh,
they were like, what's going on? But nobody jumped in.
Even the bald guy right there just staring at the other guy. He's probably the security guard.
I would have done the same thing. Listen, let me ask you this. If that was happening and it was a female comic,
Oh, my God.
would it have been a different situation? But these guys jumped in and said, hey.
Of course. Yeah.
Of course. But you don't know what she did either.
I mean, that dude, the comic on stage right now is basically a female, the way he's acting.
Oh, yeah, that is true. But
he
nobody defended.
needs some help, bro.
You know what? You're right. Any picture you post on the internet is up for game, but also, like, don't be a pussy. If you're gonna say some shit, like, you know, defend yourself. Like, don't be fucking throwing stones from a glass house type shit. What a fucking bitch, dog. All right, moving on. Do you guys remember that ship that imploded and killed?
Oh, yeah.
It was like a year ago,
It's a
right?
submarine.
A submarine went down there to look at the Titanic or something, and then it just went missing. It was like people were looking for it. It was all over the news, right? Well, there's a new Ohio billionaire that plans to take a $20 million sub to the Titanic site, to prove industries safer after OceanGate implosion. Would you be down to go on that sub?
No.
I'm on board as long as they live stream it. I want this to be live streamed.
You want to die on?
Yeah, because I just want, to make history. I probably don't want to go on it, but if I went on it, my caveat would be like, we need to live stream this.
I want you to know now, and I'll put it on record, I'm going to make fun of your dumbass. I'm going to make jokes about you when you die.
Okay, but if I come back, I'm a legend.
Yes, you are.
From death, yes. The only person that's ever come back from death is Jesus. So yes, you would also be on the same level.
So I just want you to know that I'm going to make fun of your dumbass.
I'm willing to take that risk.
All right.
This is my legacy.
Why is it always old white people that want to do this?
Bro, this is why
They're bored. They don't have shit to do with their
Got
money.
an extra $20 million.
Epstein? What's that island?
Epstein.
Epstein's island is shut down. This is what they're doing now.
Yeah. This is how I know they're not taxing the rich enough. If anything, we should be taxing these fools just for security reasons.
Yeah, to save ourselves
so
from
that they
this.
have a little bit more financial stress and they're not doing this kind of shit.
Bro, think about it. What are they going to do with their millions now? They used to have all these secret societies. Everybody has an iPhone now. Yeah. You know what I mean? They used to do all these crazy things with their money. Now everybody's going to be up and go, you know what? Forget it. Let's go down to see the Titanic.
They're going to start doing comedy.
Not even. They'll get canceled.
Next thing you know, this dude's at the Tahoma Improv.
So I don't know if you guys remember, the controller they were using was like an old GameCube controller. Somebody he's going to use a PS5 control instead.
Upgrade. If I'm going underwater, I trust
Oculus.
Sony more
He's
than
gonna have an
Nintendo.
Oculus.
Actually, yeah, for the streaming, that'd be good. Hell yeah.
Does this speak more about white men or people in Ohio?
Most of the people in Ohio are white men.
Yeah, but it's more, I think, financial status. I think you think a hardworking guy in a factory is going, man, I wonder what's down there in the Titanic.
Yeah.
No, he says, I wonder how I'm gonna pay the rent this month. You know what I mean?
I feel like there's already a great movie. Like, why we got to go keep looking at this abandoned ship for? What are we going to find?
I haven't even
And
seen
why don't we just bring it up? You know what I mean? Like, we keep like, I'm just saying. You're not curious, bring it up, motherfucker.
That way we
We're
can
there
all see
now,
it.
you know what I mean? Like, just, I mean, if we can get
Build one of those oil rigs and just make it have
a big fucking magnet. I've seen people throwing it in the river. Why don't you just bring it up with a big magnet? You don't have to go down there.
That way we can all see it.
Exactly, you greedy bastards.
Yeah, if more Mexicans like you had $20 million, man, the world would be a safer...
Chance. Give me a chance. That's all I'm asking. I can solve the world's problems.
Richard Villa for president.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right, here's another one. Colorado man. His life is saved after a metal chain blocks a bullet to the neck. First of all, okay, if you had to guess the race based off the chain is a silver Cuban link. And he's getting shot at. What do you think the race of this man was?
Puro paisa, homie. Puro paisa.
What the police report didn't say is that shortly after the bullet started turning green from that cheap swap meet jewelry.
Hey, relax, bro. I'm right here. I'm right here.
Dude, so according to reports, a Colorado man is lucky to be alive after his necklace stopped a bullet fired during an argument. Police report he didn't dodge a bullet, he lodged one, the police said.
Yes.
Wow, the police out here making jokes.
When you wear that chain, you're definitely gonna get shot. Yeah. You know what I mean? You're hanging out with the wrong people when you're wearing that chain.
And also too, like getting shot in the neck is a weird place to get shot. You know, you usually go for a headshot or just from crazy, but aiming for the neck is also weird.
That is ruthless. I do think if you're a female on Tinder and you scroll up to a guy wearing a chain like this, you swipe left and you keep going.
Yes. The reason I got shot in the neck is because the guy holding the gun was doing it like this.
Yeah. You got bad gun etiquette.
So a Mexican guy got shot by a black guy. Got it.
There you go. Finally. Just give me a chance. I'll find every victim, every guilty party.
Our next story is Flavor Flav ordered the entire menu at Red Lobster after hearing about their bankruptcy news. And he quote, "Your boy meant it when I said I was going to do anything and everything to help Red Lobster." Now, is Red Lobster worth saving? Is it that good?
3 Doritos later. Flavor Flav files for bankruptcy. Spending all his fucking money.
He spent $518 at Red Lobster. I think it's funny that Flavor Flav's priorities have changed so much. He used to fight for civil rights, and now he's fighting for people's right to have mediocre seafood. And I heard on the way out, he gave the waitress $6 in singles and told her not to spend it all in one place.
You're a liar. He didn't say it. He said, bitch, I spent it all.
She was giving me attitude.
You think what restaurant would you be willing to do this for? Say your favorite restaurant was going out of business. Which one would you save?
Damn.
It wouldn't be a fucking chain.
It would be a dish.
Okay, what about like an Italian, Mexican? What kind of food?
Tell you something. I don't know how many people are there, but this is in the neighborhood. George's Bar.
George's Bar. Where's that?
George's Bar used to be on Pioneer, or I think it's not Pioneer. George's Bar here in Downey. It was George's Bar. It was on Firestone or Florence and Paramount. Okay. Right there. There's a KFC right there. It used to be a KFC right there. George's Bar had the best wings, bro, and they killed the guy. The owner of the restaurant.
Damn.
And I miss George, but I miss more of his wings, bro.
R.I.P. George, but the wings though.
Wings, man. Like, I miss George. He was a great guy. But he died, dude, or they killed his brother and he died or something like that. But it was Downey. If you're in Downey, if you know George's Wings, please comment here. Remember those wings? They're those big. I don't know, man. That I would have donated. I would have, if I had a Ouija board, I would have told him, hey, watch it. Don't die, fucker, George. We need you.
A local place, it makes sense. I just don't get how Flavor Flav thinks that spending $500 at one Red Lobster location is going to have an impact on their accounting.
You know why they're in this situation, right? They kept making bad business deals, dude.
They were giving out too much shrimp.
Dude, yeah, exactly. And the guy that fucking owned the company sold them the shrimp.
It's a scheme.
Yeah.
And now that they filed for bankruptcy, they're still in business. It's not like it's a maneuver so that they don't have to pay their debt, but they can stay in business.
Yeah. But now they're selling their real estate.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, buddy. Yeah. Oh, the lenders are getting it all. Come on.
I hope they sell the one in Inglewood.
Oh.
I used to work at that one.
Oh, okay.
That's the shittiest Red Lobster in Los Angeles.
Tell me some secrets about Red Lobster in the kitchen. Where were you working at? In the kitchen?
No, I was a server.
Okay.
In Inglewood, I made $7 in tips my whole time there.
No way.
Because black people don't tip. It's a bad joke. It was the worst, dude. It was such a bad experience. Also, the kind of people that come in to eat endless shrimp aren't the kind of people treating wait staff the right way. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's something about that gluttonous mindset of like, I want to have as much as humanly possible. That's not, those two things don't go
I
together.
never have crab legs, right? But if I'm going to have crab legs, I'm going to eat as many, because if I'm paying $22, that's the mentality, bro. That's the ghetto mentality that you're getting in there. It's going to go, this is it.
That's why I don't really fuck with crab legs or Korean barbecues. Like, I have to crunch it and peel it myself, and I have to cook my own food. Like, I don't really
how did
fuck
the
with
Koreans get us on cooking our own shit?
And then charge
The same way they got us checking ourselves out.
Bro,
Come on, bro. It's becoming...
I mean, at least at the checkout, I'm putting a couple things in my pocket. I'm putting a couple
Until
things.
it gets to 1,000, then they're knocking on your door.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
get a record of everything
No.
you stole.
I heard at Target they're doing it.
Yeah, buddy.
That's why I steal from different Targets.
Yeah, there you go.
I go to OC, I come back up here.
Smart.
Yeah.
Keep it moving.
I diversify.
You got it.
You would be a great money manager.
See
dude.
how we're solving your problems, people?
Yeah, free money tips here at the Brown Militia. Another one. Texas wife shoots her husband in the leg after finding him cheating with a woman in their house, and then tells the police he deserved it. Do you guys think he deserved it?
He shot the woman in the leg?
The
Or she
wife
shot him.
shot the husband after she caught him fucking some girl in the house. Did he deserve that?
What's impressive to me is that she shot him in the leg because she obviously shot him in the leg on purpose.
No,
and if
she was aiming for the dick, but she was holding the gun like that.
well, if you've watched the WNBA at all, women aren't known for being precise shooters.
Yeah.
So the fact that she didn't kill him is what's impressive to me.
Somebody said it's below the waist, so it's not attempted murder. Smart.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Interesting.
She had better aim than
But what
I.
if she would have shot off his dick?
I mean,
Still not attempted murder?
because I think
below
they're
the
still
waist?
together. I think
they're definitely together. And I can see the
But-
toxic eyes in her.
Yeah, look
No,
at the
they're not.
mugshot. Does that say? Do you think they got back together?
She's
Yeah,
like,
that's a good
I-
question.
Of course.
Yeah. She's like, I still love you.
He's gonna hold that shit against her. Remember when we shot my dick off? Remember when we shot my leg?
You shouldn't have been messing around with them hoes.
Now, should she have shot him? Yeah. If it's in your house and you're pissed,
Oh.
you know what I mean? It's stand your ground.
If
You're in my house, I don't know who that was. I don't know who you were.
Home invasion.
Home invasion. You know, because my husband wouldn't be fucking some skank, right?
Yeah, I thought she was raping you.
I just shot, not knowing who's fucking in my bed.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was my husband. I thought somebody broke into fucking my house.
I-
That's what I would have said.
No. I've said this before. If you're gonna cheat, please get a nice fucking Marriott. Don't cheat on me in our own fucking
We're a
bed.
big spender.
For
Marriott, whoa.
for Christ's sake, get a Super 8 hotel or something.
No, the back of the sea, bro.
I wouldn't be with anybody who stays at a Super 8. Let's just say that. I'm
right,
fucking Marriott bitches only.
Here's another one. New York couple finds a safe containing $100,000 in the lake. Like you said, pull things out of the water.
Yeah,
right? This
bro,
is smart.
that's it.
These people got it right.
A Queens couple pulled a safe with $100,000 in cash inside from the bottom of the lake in Corona Park while magnet fishing. They called the NYPD to avoid any legal trouble. With no way to ID the owner of the safe, which was likely stolen, Kane and Agustini were allowed to keep what they found. First of all, with a name like Kane and Agustini, these are immigrants
Yes.
that are
Yes.
spending their free time digging shit out of the lake. Okay.
To
Now-
hopefully get a treasure like this.
Yeah, a treasure. This is like what every fucking garbage dumpster diver is dream.
Yeah.
Right? fining $100,000.
But here's the kicker. The bills are disgustingly rotten. Molded, and they're black. So you physically can't spend it.
Oh, you don't think this
they're
safe
damaged.
protected?
Oh, no, it didn't. If you open up and read into this thing, they grab the bills and they almost start disintegrating in your hand. They've been down there for such a long time.
Water and paper, right?
So that is the worst cruel joke God can play on them. You're broke as hell. You finally hit the jackpot and they go, it doesn't work.
It's all...
So now they have to go to the mint in Washington, D.C., to see if they're willing to say, okay, they're legit bills. We're going to replace them.
Whoa, for
if
real?
they don't, they're fucked.
That's another life hack. Great. I didn't know you could do that. You could take it to the mint and get
to the
your
mint
money back.
because they have to honor it.
Yeah,
if they printed it, they have to honor it.
The mint's going to be like, yeah, we'll replace them, and then the IRS going to keep half.
Oh yeah, you're definitely going to get taxed for it.
What's funny to me is that this is some white people shit to where they think that they can just call the cops. If a black guy found $100K and called the cops, they'd send a SWAT team over there immediately, and that fool would be doing fucking...
Where'd you steal it?
Yeah. Yeah, I found it, I swear.
Black guy with a metal detector. They're like, come on, bro, stop. What white guy did you take this metal detector from?
You better pray your black guy doesn't pull out a catalytic converter.
It's funny because Nipsey Hussle has a similar story. When he was alive, he used to bury his money in the backyard, right?
It's him and his brother buried $250,000 in the backyard.
And one time they needed the money, so they went to go get it out, and I guess it also got moldy and stuff. So him and his mom were all like hanging dollar bills all over the house and trying to dry them and stuff like that.
With the fucking
and I think they
blowjob.
lost like more than half.
Yeah, they lost like $150,000 is what I heard.
Yeah.
It was him and his brothers. I think it was like mostly his brother's money.
Okay. Black Sam.
Fucking the marathon continues.
Shout out to Black Sam.
Thinks he's better than us.
He's like, shut up, guys.
Do you do stand-up also?
No. I've done stand-up. I'm just...
You could,
dude. I respect what you do. It's really hard. And like, doing comedy for open mic people is just so depressing to me, and it's really hard to persist through that. It sucks so bad. So I've done that like 4 or 5 times, and I'm like, this sucks. I'd rather just film myself yelling at the camera and see if it goes viral. I'll be one of those guys that does it on the internet first and then comes and disrespects all the comics that have put in their time.
Do you guys, okay, we'll talk afterwards, but no, a writing session. Have you ever tried a writing session?
I mean, I wrote today.
No, I'm talking about like comedian. Like what I do
What is that?
to a writing session is a Zoom meeting, and I invite 2 or 3 comedians on board, and we just riff, just like what we're doing right here. And I'll have topics, and I go boom, 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 and I want somebody to punch it up. That's all you're doing. I bring my idea to the table, and then everybody's just throwing ideas, and you keep interrupting my joke, my story. And so in that story, I'm recording the whole thing. When we're done, my 20 minutes are up. And then it's your turn.
Yeah.
Why do I tell you this? You can start developing a solid hour or a solid 15 where now you become an opener for a comedian. So instead of going to these open mics, because you're not going to get shit from that open mic.
Oh, no,
you go up there, and what you're trying to lose is the fear of public speaking in those open mics.
Because to me, open mics is like you're polishing your craft.
No, you can polish it with me on a writing session. And then once you get 15 minutes of material, then hit up a comic and go, let me open up for you, bro. I don't want to do a shitty open mic.
I fucking hate open mics.
You're not afraid to be in front of people, right?
No, I can do that.
You don't need to do a fucking open mic. What you need is a captive audience that can listen to the shit you already worked out. Makes sense?
Well, I like that. I'm on board with that.
So I'll invite you to the writing session, bro.
I'm down,
Just keep writing. But there's a rule, like we respect each other's time. Everybody chips in. Like, don't just come here and smoke weed and just listen to
No. Yeah. Be responsible and shit. Yeah.
You know, because when your turn comes, I'll be like, all right, motherfucker.
I'm down. Sign me up. Hell yeah.
All right, I'll get
It's dope. DM Richard V if you're down. Another story. Knott's Berry Farm, right? America's first theme park in Orange County. A teenager makes a video showing how to sneak into Knott's Berry Farm. Here's a video. So the video is the guys are over here, I guess some back alleyway, jumping a tree. He's jumping over this.
Look at this fool's haircut and guess his race.
You know what? These guys are actually famous on TikTok. They've broken into everything. They broke into the new Clipper Stadium, Dodger Stadium, LAFC. They get to play on the court when no one's there. So these guys are professionals, dude. They know what they're doing.
Okay.
And they're definitely a couple Edgars.
Yeah, dude. I can't tell them apart.
You know what they don't have? Is parents. Because if I was his dad or mom and I see them doing that shit online, I'll put a beating on them.
Yeah.
Bro.
These boys aren't native to Anaheim. Let's just say that.
No,
These fools go viral once a month doing this shit.
Yeah.
But like once you're in, like How do you not get caught? Oh, look, they made it all the way into the actual park.
Yeah. So how do you, even if you run, like you're mixed with the other kids, that's it. You take off your hoodie and that's it.
They don't got a wristband or nothing, so maybe you need a wristband to get on the rides. No,
I haven't been in Knott's Berry Farm in a long time.
I have.
Disneyland, you don't need a wristband.
And you can say you have an annual pass and your mom has your pass.
Yeah.
So how are you gonna prove it? Do you understand? Where's your mom? I don't know. I gotta call her.
She's over here.
Let me call. She's not answering.
I don't have a phone.
Yeah, exactly. And you can't touch me. I'm a minor.
Yeah. I mean, to me, it's just clear that nobody gives a shit about. This is the second most important theme park in OC. If this was Disneyland, these kids would be in fucking Disney prison with Jafar and all the other villains of Disney. Knott's Berry Farm is like, get in here, whatever. We don't give a shit.
He's in there with Jafar. Jafar's like, so what'd you do?
Magic Mountain shows videos of cholos leaving Magic Mountain, sneaking out of Magic
Yeah, trying to get out. Who got me in here?
What happened in Magic Mountain, bro? That shit went to shit.
What's wrong with it now?
No one goes. They close like half the week. Don't open 5 hours a day. Type shit. Like they're losing hella money.
The only people who were going was gangbangers, and they said you can't come in.
That's actually funny. A park just full. It's like when the mafia starts going to your restaurant too much, and it scares all the regular customers away.
And then you tell the mafia you gotta get out, and then the mafia leaves, and everyone goes, "Well, we're not going."
Yeah, and then the mafia's like, "Well, we're not paying our tab now.
Yeah,
we've been eating here for 6 months."
Well, that's what they were just stealing shit.
Damn, that's so. If I'm making 16 an hour at fucking Magic Mountain and some fucking real ass fool comes up to me and wants to take something, like fucking take it, bro.
I went with my cousin to Magic Mountain a long time ago, like years ago, and then they actually told them, hey, you got to put up your pants, tie them up. You can't come in with baggy pants.
Damn.
I was like,
nowadays, that's fucking assault, bro.
Yeah.
That's discrimination heavy, bro.
Yeah, well.
I guess if you're sagging way too hard. Yeah. Honestly, sagging is kind of gay. Making your ass vulnerable like that?
They established it. I saw TikTok about it.
Oh, okay. Sagging is okay.
If it's on TikTok, that means it's real.
It's real.
That's true.
TikTok about it?
I'm a fucking hack. It's fine.
No, but
no, they say that because in prison, the gay inmates sag their pants to show their butt to everybody else.
So it was open for business.
Oh, it's like it's an open for business sign.
Yeah, buddy.
Hell yeah. Well, it's good to know. I'm gonna start buying more belts.
Yes.
Here's another one that's gone crazy viral. A man who appeared on Zoom court, right? Because now you don't have to go to court. You could just go to Zoom and appear in court, right? He appeared in Zoom court driving, had a wrongful suspension on his license, right? So Corey Harris says he was shocked when he was charged with driving while license was suspended because of a judge ordered that suspension to be lifted in January of 2022. So he's basically framing himself, right? Because he's not supposed to be driving, and he was driving while Zooming.
The reason you were in court is because you were driving without a license.
Right. But he's saying this is like an update on the original thing because he's saying that they technically his license isn't suspended, but that the office the Secretary of State didn't change and suspend. So apparently it was done incorrectly. But to me, the problem is whether you have a suspended license or not. Respect the judicial system enough to take this call in your house. Like, why are we taking calls in cars?
I got another one for you. The moment, this is scientifically proven, the moment you now grab a phone, you've divided your attention to whatever else you were doing. Your brain cannot have 100% here and 100% here. If you're driving and you're on the phone, automatically your attention is divided. Now the DMV says when you're operating a motor vehicle, you must pay 100% attention to what you are doing because people will die if you're not paying attention.
Might as well should have had a few beers while he was at it.
Exactly. Why are you on the phone and driving?
He says it's very embarrassing, and with the type of ties that I have with the church and the community, it's very embarrassing.
Look at this fool. This fool doesn't go to church.
Listen,
he's talking about church's chicken.
You're on the phone and you hit my kid.
Yeah.
Your sorry does not matter to me right now. You understand? You're going to jail. Get off the freaking phone, dude. Get off the phone. And that's why I'm glad they convicted him and say, hey, here you go. What is he doing here? Even the judge his license suspended. Why is he driving?
Bro, if you wanted to get a job, if you had a job interview and it was on Zoom, would you take the job interview in your fucking car?
That's true.
No, dude, you're going to be at the house. You're going to be wearing a button up. You're going to be talking all corporate and shit. This fool's like, I'm pulling over right now. Like he's taking a FaceTime from his homie.
Had no taco eating while the court was going on. Yeah, what's going on, man?
They had the 2 for $5 on the crunchies.
The McRib was back. The McRib.
Actually, for the McRib, the judge would have been like, "Hey,
bring me one.
Pull up. I don't care about your license."
Oh my.
There's a new Bad Boy movie coming out, right? It's like the 10th video of Bad Boy, Will Smith, and Martin Lawrence, right? Martin Lawrence addresses health concerns. I'm healthy as hell. Stop the rumors. Martin Lawrence is addressing concerns regarding his health, clarifying any misconceptions about his well-being. Rumors began circulating during an interview with Extra as fans noticed Martin speaking slower than usual and slurring his words. Further speculation arose after a clip surfaced showing Martin needing assistance from Will Smith during the Bad Boys Ride or Die press run. Let's watch the video a little bit to see if he was actually.
Watch him speak. Watch him speak. Watch. Watch.
So people took it like something was wrong with your health or something. I was like, oh, this is rock concert stuff. What the hell is going on?
He's fucked up, bro.
For a movie? I was like, oh my goodness, man.
But on that note, Martin, is there anything you want to say to the people because they're concerned about your health? Is there anything you want to say to them while you have the floor?
I'm fine. I'm in God's hands.
Why is that so funny?
Because that's what broke people say. I'm in Dr. Jonathan Matthews' hands.
Jesus.
That's what rich people say. When you're broke, I'm in God's hands.
He's speaking in like bad home decoration lingo. Let go and let God.
Yeah. What is this? Ricky Ross poster?
It's just compared to Will Smith, he sounds so bad. Like fucking Martin Lawrence got real Joe Biden energy right now, dude.
Yeah.
He's clearly falling apart, but we're all like, you're fine. You're fine. Just get this money real
Do
quick.
you think that all that drug abuse, that all that crack or meth or whatever the fuck you were consuming wasn't gonna mess with your brain?
Well, he had a stroke too, right?
Of course.
Yeah, so he's...
But strokes just don't happen to healthy. Listen, we don't see Kevin Hart going through something like this.
Right.
But Kevin Hart lives a healthy lifestyle.
Okay.
If you are going to consume as much alcohol, as much crack or weed or whatever the hell you're consuming, that's going to affect your body. Do you understand? Even alcohol, there's a certain way that you speak once you become such an alcoholic or you drink so much alcohol that you start just automatically slurring like I'm doing now.
For example, me.
But I understood. I did this to myself.
You knew the terms when you signed up.
Yeah, exactly. You know, Robin Williams, he confessed to it. He says, the years of abuse with cocaine led me to this depression that I can't get out of. Of course, it damaged your brain. All that fucking use of cocaine is gonna do something to your body. You don't just walk away and go, okay, well, I'm done with that. No, something broke. And you're broken, and it's okay, but he can't say that because then who's going to insure him for the next movie?
I think Martin needs to start writing scripts. He needs to do behind the scenes work where he doesn't have to like speak on a podcast with Ebro and like literally show, because like Will Smith is over here charismatically walking up to Chris Rock, slapping people on national television, and then despite that winning awards, and it's a slap in the face for him to do that, and then Martin is just falling apart visibly, and it's sad. Honestly, I don't know where I was going with that. I wanted to laugh.
The other person that did that was Richard Pryor too. When he was lying about his health and saying, no, I'm healthy. Bullshit, we knew you were not healthy. But once again, you put your body through that much abuse with drugs, it's gonna cash out. You know, at the end, you're gonna have to pay for that.
Thank you guys for watching another episode. Let them know where you guys got coming up next.
Done with BamfoMania Podcast, BamfoMania.com, Sultan Satire on Instagram. I'm releasing new songs every Friday. Go check it out. Fuck with me.
I'm on tour right now. Como se dice tour? I'll be in Chicago, a lot of local areas in LA, at the Ice House on the 21st. That is podcast pretty soon. And we're doing some Spanish shows on the 27th, 28th, 29th of this month. So, see me up.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys later. Peace.